Okay, so I'll tell you when I'm finished. Okay, so if you feel like clapping, just wait until the end, and I'll tell you when I'm finished. Sun God, treasure voyage, real power, romance tribune, forbidden dragons, Viking legend, African diamond, black widow, moon goddess, challenge of pursues, smooth criminal, wild wolf. Anyway, fortune finder, money bell, quick hit, twin win, stinking rich, jade dynasty, all that jazz, ice cap cash, wonder 4, quick hit, fireball frenzy, pop it, wild blue, sun moon, 100 line, code red, 50 dragons, party in Rio, jungle cats, riches of Rome, jewel of the dragon, lotus flower, rawhide, hot and spicy, top dollar, G plus deluxe, ski ball, Fort Wild. Okay, here we go. If you can just close your eyes for me. Your eyes are closed. Hotel Bellado, hotel with one room. Kumaduwa, special word for a chef. Danshari, the smell of pineapple helicopters. Skrit, everyone's unique flashing coloured light from their being. Scoochie means you're invisible to everyone. Paolozzi is a sadness that only you know will end. Aliabar is a blue chick. Tree bound is a tree for fussy owls. Huegwe is used to express love for something or someone. Who'll be my Ossian now that my Ossian has gone? Hail, hail, metronome. Hail, hail, metronome. FYI, TBC, PISSFLAP. Walk away, you octopus. Yeah. R.I.P. Yeah. Gotide. Big ideas that fill a square on her living room wall. Tiny ideas that can be bought by GNVQ Creative Future students for their dormitory wall. Provincial, metropolitan, centred on the periphery of universities of nowhere at all. Idea dust. Idea dust. That has no scale, is bigger than the stuff that's small. It's tiny, actually. Left chip. Right chip, left chip, right chip, left chip, right chip, FYI, TBC, PISSFLAP. Walk away, you octopus. Yeah, walk away, you octopus. R.I.P. Left chip, right chip. Everything that you've thought, he's thought already. Every decision that you've made, he has made already. Every place that I've sat, you've sat, and the world has spun around you. Every device, every seed, every plan that you've laid, he has already laid. He's already laid. He's already laid it. Lunchtime dreaming, staring out of the window dreaming, doing your email with one eye shut dreaming, twilight dreaming. It's so boring. She throws a pear and a banana in at the last minute to cheer herself up. To give her brain something to do. Talk. Pure mathematics. Purely cognitive. Just language, very logical, not feeling. Bling, chip, casino chip, bling, bling. She wants to see what she sees, bling. She's so tired of your flimsy, ironic, can't be asked aesthetics. She wants to see what you see. She wants to see what she sees. She wants to see the way that she sees, how she sees. Do you see? You see? It's an amnesty of cultural baggage. It's pure ambition. But it's not the dirty kind. It's the accumulative kind. She wants to see what she sees. She wants to see the way that she sees. How she sees. You see? You see? You do see? I'm horny to discover. I get a semi from learning. A stiffy on exploring. Overturning. Can you even imagine that? Can you imagine that? You can imagine. I can't imagine any of you imagining. How many jelly beans have you got now?
5.
Well, you might have 5, but she wants to see what she sees. She's got 3. What about the space in the middle? We'll eat our way backwards, like little Michael Jackson shuffly moonwalk steps in reverse, and we'll drop jelly beans in our wake. When the Michael Jackson exercise is finished, we sit there and we spectate. We sit there and we spectate and we work out its qualities. We change our tense constantly back and forward, here and now, then and there, and we speculate. And we spectate. We spectate. We spectate and we spectate. And we speculate about the jelly bean rug. We spectate. We spectate. How many jelly beans have you got now? How many jelly beans have you got now? How many jelly beans have you got now? It's jealousy, but it's the bad type. It's not the productive type, not a trip, not tip, chip two, chips, chops, ships, shops, one for each shoulder, wrapped in hotel stationery. It'll give you a little bit more stability or geographic mobility. It'll stop you wandering in circles like, I don't know, but we spectate. We're stationary. Do you hear me? We're stationary.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
We're stationary. 4. I can't believe that you thought that Sheriff Fat Man had come to your degree show and turned you into Bono or Sting. Can you believe that? I mean, who believes that? If you turned it upside down and you shook it, or you tried to empty of its meaning, nothing would come out. Yeah. Not a thing. Yeah. Not a ting. Anyone with a family is motivated by money. Yeah. We spectate. And I call, and I call, and I call night. And that is all. Hail metronome. Hail, halo, hello. Hail, hail metronome. You hear me? And you feel me? Hail metronome. Have you finished with the soup? Not finished with the soup, because I sit here with my greasy spoon and I'm surrounded by trajectories and I'm choosing not to choose for fear of a bad heading. It's a coward's choice of no choice at all. And I'm walled in by the weight of consequences. And looking good has never been enough. It's just never, ever been enough. It's a paralyzed son of a Mumford hoping the merchants can't see behind the sunglasses that he wears. He wears sunglasses, even indoors. He could project, but he's lost the bottle to turn the power on. He can't turn the power on anymore. He wears sunglasses indoors. Happier when he had nothing to live up to. And easier to trip on flash fire thinking after a drink or two when the upshot is muzzy and dazed. You see, the valve isn't open. I'm not seeing beyond what's in front of me. I've lost my ability to highlight the systems that surround me. That's my currency. And without that, the merchants, they just won't touch me. The money that flows through the waitress's till, ending up in some kind of seedy massage parlour in Soho a month from now. Her desire for the lad clearing the tables outside and his anger for his stepfather and his stepfather's adolescence of a dog. Every single uppercase sans serif consonant is in my field of vision. And you know what? The onslaught of all of these ill-considered typefaces that are available in every single desktop publishing package in the world. I despair. The sound of my voice droning on and on in my head, and the sound of my voice droning on and on in the world. The sound of your voice when you tell me that you love me, and the sound of the reactor that only the dog can hear. Only the dog can hear the sound of that reactor. The 400 megawatts running through the pylons over our heads from the TV picks up kettles boiling during the commercial break of Deal or No Deal. This is language. This is language. You understand this. This is language. This is living semiotics. And the consequences of this living semiotics, it reverberates endlessly. You understand this.
Yeah, I get it.
And you know what? These are the signs of passing in this world. This is the visual language. These are the rules of art making. And this is also the magic that he longs to pull into logic and throw back into disorder. The articulation of these signs, the intonation in their delivery, that's absolutely everything to him. That's his life. The world is such a wonderful, wonderful place. It's brimming with signs and systems. This is the most exciting life that I've ever lived. And surely it is for you too.
Yes.
Is it not?
Yes, it is.
But if everything can't be considered at once, then I'd rather consider nothing at all. Baby languages won't do it for me. I'd be happier with a routine, not the routine of making variations on a theme until my life runs out. A blue one, a big one, 50 gold ones. This job is exploration. This is pioneering by definition, or it's absolutely nothing at all. And it's certainly not for him. You know what? He's not interested in being an artist. He's interested in making art.
Yes.
He's only interested in making art. Being an artist has only ever brought him difficult questions, and now and again the occasional first-class flight. There were no eureka moments. In those days, we all just stumbled through it blindly, tripping over one another. You know, the edgy thinking had always been in danger of being gobbled up by the things that we know, the people wanted to see, making the work of Santos Stern. You invention, you assimilation, you shrink-wrapped in pseudo-intention, you Goyard ponce, reflecting everywhere, refracting the light, blinding us with your emptiness, shimmering with your greed, yet you shine brilliantly and you make us laugh. You make us believe. You make us. We know you can't see through those sunglasses. Your gallery invented you.
Yes.
But when we float on the stock exchange, you facile shit. You'll see. You'll see through those sunglasses. Go back, is my advice. Just fucking go back, you fucking invention. Just switch off your fucking neon lights and dry your eyes. Because we know that you love to be loved and that you love to touch because you're a small Basquiat. You're a kind of foil, you're a meme, you're spray paint or a kind of spray paint Photoshop tool. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one you are. Wide-eyed, small head, you're kind of dehydrated of drive, you're thirsty to box off your fucking marketing style. How about this? Why don't you define your original contribution to knowledge? I don't know, on the back of a fag packet. Your ambition will kill you. But, I mean, maybe this is hopeless. Because there are palm trees everywhere, and that's basically what made him. Big Nick says that there's no room for regrets. Only in spirit of the staircase would your argument be better prepared. Okay, so I'll give you a hypothetical situation, right? So there's a young artist who is fictional, who's governed by a board of intellectuals, whose identities remain confidential, but they're curators of large institutions, and they're all in court. So after significant covert marketing, the artist does fairly well. The artist, who is a concept, but is also a brand, is then floated on the stock exchange. This self-critique has gone too far. An Eton underachiever hollers in a kind of facsimile of a northern accent. It's ridiculous. But the idea does well, right? So everyone's there in a circle around the boardroom table, and they all have a kind of wry smile, and they're all nodding like a baby. I'd love to drop you from a height into long sight at night. Yes. And that, yeah. Can you imagine that, being dropped into long sight at night? And that is also a rhyme. Natter, natter, a dancing crack whore. Is that really your subject matter? Natter, natter, natter. Clubfoot, hair lip, snaggle tooth. He's in a wheelchair. Gaggle uncouth, spastic. But it's fine, right? Yeah? That's fine because, because you also take the piss out of the Jews as well. Teeth like stars, they come out at night. Ears like petals. Bicycle pedals. Nose like a cauliflower. Like a flower. Your annoying, self-gratifying chatter is louder than war. Yeah, it's louder than war. You hear me? Yeah. Your endless, continual stories about your life, your work, your parties, your money, your fans, just you, is incessant, and it stings my ears as if I'd used nettles as Q-tips. So self-satisfied, where is your class? Where is your grace? Where are your morals? Where are your ethics? Jack says humility is everything, and she is spot on. Money, 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 booze, 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 coke, 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 dinner, 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 Batman. I'm a flat man. I'm a cardboard kayak man. I'm vacuum packed, I'm shrink wrapped, I'm flashing and bleeping in a million different colours. I'm dinner party fodder. Yeah. Yeah. But I'll tell you this, I won the Turner Prize twice. I won the Turner Prize twice, right? And then I accidentally say to you guys all the right words in the exact right order, and all of you guys, you start to think that I'm actually a really nice bloke. And the truth is that I can be honest with myself now. I can really be honest with myself now. And I can admit that I'll never be taught in secondary schools. And I can also live with all of those terrible decisions that I made in such haste. I'm never going to be taught in secondary schools. And it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder what good I've done in my passing. And it makes me wonder who will be my JP now that my JP is gone. Thank you.